Good afternoon. Fade to Black breaking news for this Monday, May 13th, 2024. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church. All right. Yeah. Starting off a new week here on Fade to Black, getting situated. New chair. Starting off an amazing week here on Faded Black. Today's Monday. Tonight on the show, JK Ultra is with us for the first time. We're going to be talking about her research, her books, and of course, her life of contact. It's a big show, and I'm really looking forward to it. Tonight, JK Ultra. Tomorrow night, JP Hague is with us. We're going to be talking about the Indian Ocean and the mysteries surrounding UAP and the phenomena and his personal experiences out there. We're going to be doing all of that tomorrow night. Wednesday night, it's David Palmer. That's right, the Leo King. Calling the show a Leo King evening. He tends to take over the show. It's going to be great. David Palmer on Wednesday night. Thursday night, Glynis McCants is with us. For the first time. I met Glynis earlier this year. She's amazing, and we are going to be talking about the power of numerology, and that is Thursday night. Now, I've got 6 more major events coming up in the second half of 2024, and next up, we made the announcement on Friday. I'll be at Contact in the Desert, and I will be hosting the 10th anniversary party. That's right. It's the 10th anniversary of CITD. The party is Thursday night, May 30th, in the massive Crystal Ballroom. So I will see everybody there Thursday night at Contact in the Desert. It's going to be amazing. And then 2 weeks after that, June 21st through the 23rd, DisclosureFest, Stairway to the Stars out here in Los Angeles at Castaic Lake. And you can go to disclosurefest.org. The links for that are below. And you can also go to contactinthedesert.com for information and tickets there too as well. And immediately after that, 2024 Conscious Awards out in Miami, Florida, Forbidden Knowledge. And that is the weekend of August 3rd and 4th. Okay, so that's the immediate stuff coming up. Yes, I'm going to Alaska, I'm going to Egypt, and I'm going to Peru. Peru is sold out. If you want to go to Peru, you can get on the waiting list if there's a cancellation, but Peru is sold out. And I think the Egypt tour is sold out too as well, but you can get information on those websites. Okay, here we go. Let's get started. On this day in history, 1985. All right. Went down. I remember the breaking news. In Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, police began evacuating people from their Osage Avenue homes in order to prepare for an operation against MOVE, which was a black separatist group that had assembled a large arsenal. And that was in a single home. By the end of the botched confrontation, 11 people were dead and 61 homes burned to the ground on this day in 1985. Here's your fader fact. Didn't know this, actually. Identical twins don't have the same fingerprints. Yeah, they don't. You would think that they do. They don't. That's right. And you can't blame that bank robbery on your twin brother. That's right. You can't do it. Can't do it. It's time to make other plans. All right. Let's get to the breaking news. Sad news to report. Dr. Bruce Maccabee passed away on May 9th. He was 82 years old. He was a guest on Fade to Black and a huge part of our community. Passed away at the age of 82 on May 9th. And also saxophonist David Sanborn. And he was great and found success across just about everything: rock, pop, R&B, jazz, so much more. Of course, played with and toured with David Bowie. He died yesterday at the age of 78. Wow. All right. Spain's Mallorca and Ibiza Islands are expanding curbs on street drinking and further restricting party boats in a bid to crack down on alcohol-fueled holidays in tourist areas. That's the reason to go there. Right? Okay. All right. The government says that toughening of a law passed in 2020 will apply to both. Actually, it's three. It's everything in that area. All those popular hotspots. People caught drinking outside of authorized areas will be fined between, check this, $500 and $1,500. Under the new law, coming into force this Saturday, the number of sanctions taken against foreigners will be counted and submitted to their respective embassies. Wow. Wow. So I guess in Ibiza, right, the parade through the foam, can't drink. That's... All right. Researchers at the University of Rochester have surface acoustic waves to overcome a significant obstacle in the quest to realize a quantum internet. In a new study published in Nature Communications, scientists from Rochester's Institute of Optics and Department of Physics and Astronomy describe a technique for pairing particles of light and sound that could be used to faithfully convert information stored in quantum systems, that's right, qubits, to optical fields, which can be transmitted over long distances. This is big news. Surface acoustic waves are vibrations that glide along the exterior of materials like a wave in the ocean or tremors along the ground during an earthquake. They are used for a variety of applications. Many of the electronic components of our phones have surface acoustic wave filters because they make very precise cavities that can be used for precise timing in uses like navigation. But scientists have begun using them in quantum applications as well. This is huge, huge news. Hazy conditions blanketed parts of 4 U.S. states today as smoke from wildfires in Western Canada triggered air quality alerts and warnings. Canada has 146 active wildfires burning, including dozens in British Columbia and Alberta that are out of control, according to the Canadian Interagency Forest Fire Center. In the United States, alerts were in effect in Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Minnesota as winds carried plumes of smoke over the region. Those spectacular auroras that danced across the sky in many parts of the world over the weekend are fading. Scientists announced today as the massive sunspot that caused them turns its ferocious gaze away from Earth. Since Friday, the most powerful solar storm to strike our planet in more than 2 decades has lit up night skies with dazzling auroras in the United States, Tasmania, the Bahamas, and other places far from the extreme latitudes where they are normally seen. Now, I saw pictures posted on social media here in Los Angeles, people photographing this. I went outside. I didn't see anything. I missed it. I looked Friday and Saturday. More on Saturday in just a minute. All right. Scientists from Nanjing, China, have developed eye-tracking smart contact lenses. Are you listening? Based on radio frequency tags that can be used for various applications, including healthcare and augmented reality. The lenses are biocompatible and imperceptible, requiring no battery or conventional silicon chips. The new study published in Nature Communications aims to overcome the challenges posed by traditional eye tracking methods. The interaction of humans and machines, it's also called HMI, right? Human-machine interaction, is the next step or challenge in the technological world. And HMI is at the heart of this. HMI is a study of how humans and machines interact and how to make this communication smoother and more efficient. It's kind of like Mission Impossible 4. I'm just saying. All right. And finally, I'll leave you with this. Yesterday, I was with Billy Carson and Elizabeth, of course, and the team for the red carpet premiere of his new TV show. It's called Anunnaki. And this was yesterday. And I introduced him in front of a sold-out crowd in the largest IMAX theater in the United States, Regal Cinemas in downtown Los Angeles at LA Live. And it was pretty amazing. Okay. I shot some video. I haven't posted yet. I've posted a few pictures. But anyway, all of that was great. It was very cool. But what about the show, right? Well, episode 1 was amazing. And it's directed by Caroline Corey, by the way. And pretty interesting take on the Anunnaki, and a great episode 1 to start the series. And I'll keep all of you posted when it's available for worldwide release. Right now, it's going through its premiere stage across the United States, so at different cinemas in different cities. And everybody's asking me, when can I see it? When can I see it? I'll keep you posted when it does its official launch. Okay, but it's really, 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 really good. But as amazing as yesterday was, and it was pretty cool. Over the last couple of weeks, we've been working really hard here in the studio. And a complete update on all of the gear. As you can see, I will say this now, this is a new camera, new lighting, new everything. So now I'm shooting in 4K, which means I got to wear makeup now. I can't. It's too precise. It's too focused. It's too this. It's too that. But everything is framed pretty cool, right? Yeah. Well, and that also required a new desk. So there is a new desk that has been installed. That also included new wiring, and everything that I have here now is mounted. So it's like a drum set. It's like Tommy Lee's drum set in 1989, right? It's just like crazy and mounted. But that's not even the coolest part. So check this out. I'm going to give you a sneak preview to tonight's show because we've got this. That's right. We've got this. And if that isn't enough, right, where I can just do my thing and just check out the lighting, check out the framing, check out how all of this is, right? Well, that's pretty cool. But so is this, right? And now, and the whole trip with everything here and how this is done, it's about keeping up with not only technology, but what people expect today. The level of production is raised and raised and raised. And here at Fade to Black, we have always stayed in front of the game and move forward and move forward. This is a big deal to have this setup in here, but it's all done for you. And I hope that you enjoy it. It's pretty cool to just be able to have not only different atmospheres and a different presentation, but reactions and things, and just to make things more interesting for you and the show. So there you go. There's all the Fade to Black breaking news that you can handle for this Monday, May 13th, 2024. Fade to Black breaking news is produced by Renee Neumann. I'm your host, Jimmy Church, and I want to remind everybody that tonight on the show, JK Ultra is with us. We're going to be talking about her life of contact, her books, her research, and everything around the ET question. We'll be doing that tonight on Fade to Black, but for now, all I've got is Go Beckley Tappy.